Hey guys, how's it going? This is Boxman coming at you with another war recap for Dark Obsidian 1, and this is going to be war recap number 2. Clan we fought was GodOfWaR, and you can see we won 57-43. And if you look at our bases, they really had a tough time 3-starring us. And we 3-starred everybody except for 3 of their top bases. And I blame that on the fact that they used a lot of anti-2-star bases and we used anti-3. So you come over here to number 19, you'll see a Town 07 take out a Town 08. He had really low air defense. I want to say that's like level 3 or 2. I really don't know, with it changed. We'll go ahead and ×2 that because dragons are pretty slow. He just comes in with the funnel so that the most of them go after those 2 air defenses. Drops 2 rage for each of them, and then he's going to save his CC loons for that far end when the dragons get close and take out that last air defense. And it's just one of those things, you don't level up your base, Town 07 takes you out. He did a really good job. It's really nice when our Town 07s can take out a Town 08. It really helps us use our Town 8 attacks more efficiently. And it did a nice attack, did a good job. We'll go ahead and ×4 it here, not a whole lot left to it. Just got that one builder hut left at the top, and that's going to be a wrap. So we'll go ahead and go to number 16, and this is going to be my Town 08 versus another Town 08. And I decided to go with GoWiVa, which is one of my new favorite strategies, is using Valks. I'm going to go ahead and lower that CC. We'll go ahead and ×4 it here because all I do is lower it. I pull it out. I try to get the loon and the dragon together. I drop my archers, drop poison, and drop a wizard. So we'll go ahead and come over here. I drop 2 golems, some wizards. Gonna try to clean some of that trash out so my Valks go into the base. And what I really wanted was for the Valks to go inside, but I didn't realize that he had that ring on the outside, so they actually end up going around. And because of that, I don't take out all their air defenses, so I probably should have used GoHo in this base instead of low. Loons instead of hogs instead of loons. But just a little bit of unexpected there. So I decided to go ahead and send the balloons into that bottom wizard tower, even though there's an air defense there. I figure taking out that wizard tower is going to keep my Valks alive much longer. It's going to keep my wizards up and just overall keep my troops up. So yeah, the mortar does splash damage too, but it's a little bit slower. It's not constant like it is with the wizard tower. And this way I also get to keep my wizard alive as well down here at the bottom. And you see he's going to stay alive for the rest of this raid. So it ends up working out just fine in the end. We'll go ahead and ×4 here, so let's just clean up now. Spam the rage ability. It's definitely nice being a Town 8 with the max king, even if my troops aren't all maxed yet. So we're going to go ahead and go to number 16, and I wanted to show 16 because it's basically the same attack I did, but he uses hogs instead of balloons, and he's going to use heal spells instead of rages, which are more beneficial to the hogs anyway. And I just wanted to show his attack off. He's going to come in with the golems, start creating his funnel. He honestly probably didn't need the wizards in the middle. Doesn't really matter. He's going to come in, lower the CC. He has level 2 golems, unlike me. So he's able to just let that golem tank the dragon breath so that the wizards can take it out. And they're going to sit in 2 poisons as well. I don't actually have a dark spell factory yet, so I can't bring 2 poisons. So he's going to come in, he's about to bring his wall breakers in, and then he's going to drop his Valks, and he's just going to tear through this base with ease. He's going to save his hogs for when they start to get towards the core. He wants to try to keep the damage off the hogs if he can. That's the kind of the point of the Valks. That and because Valks are just awesome in OP. So he's going to come in, take it out, and drops his heal spell. They kind of leave the heal spell. They could have just as easily stayed in it. A few of them come back, but for the most part, a lot of them miss it. Then they eat up that bomb, so he's forced to drop another heal spell. Then he's going to send in his hogs here in just a moment. They're going to come in, and they're actually going to take out this cannon and eat a spring trap. He's going to lose half his hogs. But it's not going to matter. He's got so much firepower on this base, those hogs are going to stay alive to the end. And don't forget he has another heal spell. Goes ahead and drops it for the hogs. Comes in, takes out the last 3 defenses. We'll go ahead and ×2 it here. And the rest is just cleanup. So those are 2 different styles of the same attack. Definitely recommend Town 8s using GoWiVa and GoHo, more advanced strategies, because you can't really mass drag 3-star anyway past Town 8. And even at Town 8, I wouldn't really say it's really the best environment, but this guy right here would prove me wrong. He's going to take on a max Town 8 with Dragaloon. So he takes out the far air defense, and then he's going to come into the other two, and then he's going to use his balloons while the dragons are tanking, and he's going to take out quite a bit with them. Go ahead and times 2 it. As I said earlier, dragons are a little slow, so see those balloons get in, they're going to tank for that air defense, and then they're going to take it out. They took out that wizard tower, soaked up those air bombs, definitely helped the dragons out a lot. And at this point, there's not enough in the base to keep the dragons from 3-starring it. So we're going to go ahead and times 4 it here. It's pretty much just clean up from here, and that is a wrap. He does still have the builder huts, but he had so much time left at the end that it didn't matter. He had plenty of time to take him out. So pretty impressive attack. He did a very good job, and I enjoyed it. Alright, next one's going to be Town 09 versus a Town 09. And it's going to be number 9 on the war map. And this is going to be straight up GoHo. And I wanted to bring this to you guys because it was, you don't see straight up GoHo as much anymore. So I just wanted to show it off. And the reason why he's able to do just straight up GoHo so easily on this base is because it does not really have any, double giant bomb threats. The only real spot he could have one is over there by the queen, and it wouldn't even make sense to have him there. They'd likely only trip one at a time. So he's going to come in with his heroes, golems, wizards. He's going to drop that jump spell for them to get to the core, and he's basically going to come at this base like a max attack. He's going to get his heroes to the core so they tank everything, and then sprinkle the hogs in on the sides whenever all the defenses are distracted. And it's just really nice attack overall. We'll go ahead and times 2 it here because it's it gets a little slow. So you got the hogs in. He didn't really need the heal spells that much. Goes ahead and drops them anyway, especially right there on that Tesla. But on the rest of it, he really didn't need it that much. Just drops that last one anyway, just to be on the safe side. But he probably could have swagged that heal. So the rest is just clean up. We'll go ahead and times 4 it. And you notice this clan is a very big fan of putting the builder huts in the corner. Doesn't seem to really be helping them that much though. Alright guys, so the next one's going to be another Town 09 versus a Town 09. And this is going to be number 7. And I wanted to show this one because he actually comes in with a 2-star strategy, but because of the base design, it doesn't really matter. He comes in with just GoWiVa, and because of the base, you can, once he opens that up with the Quake, literally every spot of this base can be reached from one side or the other. So yeah, definitely not a good base design. I would not suggest using this in war, and he just takes advantage of it, and he just takes his base out. We'll go ahead and times 2 it here. It's pretty straightforward. Just drops the rage, and then he's gonna do another. He's gonna do a heal spell, then he's gonna do another heal spell when he needs it again. Notice he only had level 12 and 12 heroes, so he did a very good job. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and times 4 it because this is pretty much a wrap. Just has to take out the builder huts, they're gone, take out the last defenses. The last bomb doesn't even get to go off. Last one I wanted to show you guys is number 4, and this is a Town 10 versus Town 10, and he did a very good job. He actually did the same attack though, just a GoWiVa, mostly Town 9 level defenses, but he does have the max Inferno towers. He has pretty high level expos, and he's got the 35 spaces in his clan castle. And he's gonna have it's not gonna help him. He's gonna have no problem 3-starring this base. So he comes in with lore, then he's gonna drop the Quake spells, and then he's gonna come over here. We're gonna times 2 it here for just a moment. Alright, there's the golem. So he comes in. He actually has wall breaker fails. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not. Maybe he miscalculated how many wall breakers he needed, but it doesn't really matter, especially when you have Valks, because they can just tear through those walls so easily. Not only that, but he had the golem on the wall, and the golem is going to do just fine with the king taking out the rest of it. King is going to take out the queen, and then he's going to drop his rage spell, and then he's going to drop a rage and a heal. And the reason why he went ahead and dropped the heal is because it can heal up the Valks that are not being soaked up by the Inferno beams. So use those heal spells wisely. He ends up having Valks survive the end, he has a pretty nice split on his Valks. He's got Valks on both sides with both heroes to go in different directions. And it's just going to allow him to destroy this base, take it apart. Go ahead and times 2 it here. The base is pretty much destroyed. Not enough power here to ruin his raid. Nothing like that. Luckily, he does have that one Valk go down there. I didn't really watch this live, so I don't know if that was going to be a factor. If anyway, he did have that one archer he just put down. I'm sure he could have used that on the builder hut. So this is a very powerful attack. Still has his queen ability. Doesn't even need his queen ability to 3-star his base, but drops it anyway for that health regen. And that is going to be a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed this war. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.